Hello everyone, welcome to Karbi Warrior Education. We are building the future of Karbi Anglong. Karbi Anglong lo Charlie Bang atuma fan jogwan lapen ardikido atoklang amo. So I'll be teaching your English grammar for this upcoming days, and I will be teaching your English grammar in English as well as Karbi. So this will be the last and final revision free series for class 10 grammar. And let me highlight you the structures which I am going to teach you in for the upcoming days. First, determiners, prepositions, tense forms, narrations, voice, synthesis of sentence, verb phrases, sentence correction, and vocabulary. If we see all these topics, we can find them in past PYQs. We can find these determiners, prepositions, tense forms, narrations, voice, synthesis of sentence, verb phrases, sentence correction, vocabulary coming for 2, 4 like this, 2 or 4 marks like this. And in 2023, determiners and prepositions came for 10 marks, 1 marks each. So it will be very easy for you to score it. So I won't be going deep into the topics, but I will be going the basics. I will be teaching you the basics as your matriculation exam is coming nearer and nearer. So I will be going through the basics. And if we make it too lengthy, it becomes very hard for us to grab it. So I will go in a basics way. Okay, so let me remind you, I will be teaching your English grammar in English as well as Karbi, because it will benefits the students, the brothers and sisters of the Karbi Anglong, the Karbi brothers and sisters who will be appearing for the matriculation. Okay, so determiners, not determiners, determiners. So what is determiners? Determiners are words placed before noun to limit or clarify their meaning. So determiners mani kupilo. Determiners mani lake hala words lo determiners ki isia words lo nouns aprang si doji. Lapen la so ke do bangke la nouns aprang do bangke mane la so determiners bangke hala noun fan ka clarify ji. Mate a meaning papa meji papa doji fansi determiners ke kius mon pon lo. Noun lagi gopi bhan lo. Noun is a name of a thing, an idea, place, or a person. Mane lagi ayat hormu amian fancy, penini hormu amian fancy. Nouns to pupon po. Ayat hormu amian be like book, pencil, phones, nimen, nangmen, penini adima men, penini unique jagada men, Taj Mahal, Jawaharlal Nehru, teachers, like sop talake determiners. Sorry, noun po si pupon po. For example, a book, lagi si example lo. Ang par ke determiners along ke a types do ji, soita types do. Articles, demonstrative, possessive, quantitative determiners, distributive determiners, interrogative determiners. So lahai bang ke determiners a types do. Lahai a types bang ke lake la sono pita noun pan a meaning papa ongji. Lahai pan si cues pon lo. Laan apons do nang tum phere nang ne easy week lan sungoe tapi nang tum hanang pa easy week la easy hormu la basics hormu nang tum exam long bangi mimi hormu hai si yang than pun po. So articles ke like first types lo determiners the first type lo articles long people tum take pon long bete a an da la tinta words tum take pon long ji. Lapen articles duita types dui, definite articles, lapen indefinite articles. Definite articles ke da pan lo puponji, da ke definite articles song so sido ponpo. Da is used for particular things or known objects. Mane da ke lake ala isia unique hormu, mate specific hormu, mate kipulong tang kachini tang hormu lahai pansi da ke use monpo. For example, the book which I gave to you. Kopilo. Halak ne kipitanga book panse itum kipudam di hala so kipitanga hala aso mune pan kipi book panse itum kipudam lasi da book puke use po hada ke e-book unbook lagi bang melo. Okay, for example, the sun, the Taj Mahal mane hala famous unique hormu lahai pansi la sonopita da ke use man po. Confused ang ni? ni nang tu nang pakini exercise kemo tiang tu buji pon bompo. Indefinite articles ke kupilo. Indefinite articles ke lab a and an fancy pupon lo. A and an is used in general for or when its identity is not known. For example, a book, an apple, like an apple, a toy, a machine gun, a car, a Bugatti, like fancy pupon po. And porque indefinite articles la dakta itum word spans tamil lang technology indefinite mane ke in oh like okay in internet on this armo chok sedel okay so indefinite articles ke like a and an fancy pupon po. A and an is used in general or when its identity is not known. For example, a book, an apple, a book, an apple, a toy, a machine gun, a Bugatti, a chair, a table. Layan lo example lo. Indefinite articles mane ke dake ahisa pabi. Mane first in general. Mane first time pene hormu fan pudam lo polate. A lapen an lai se use on po. Lapen A and an ke tum question lo ki use pon pola exercise lo question mang lo pati question se tum use pon populate. A ke lake consonant sounds. Consonant words kali de consonant sounds. Consonant lapen vowels ke tum chini thai lo mene consonant ke lage c d f g lahai phansi consonant pulo consonant letters konta lo pulote tum 21 ta consonant letters do ang par ke vowels konta lo pulote vowels ke pasta do lasi e bang ke lage consonant words aprang consonant words a sound aprang si tum use moni lapen ana bang ke lage vowels a sound words aprang si tum use moni. For example, ladak mata itum take lo mongi ladak ke b book b pen si cheng poni pronunciation book b pen si cheng pon lasi b theng no ke itum a si use mo po. In general mane in basics pen putam lo phote la jongsi consonant words to pote hala dak ke a ki do ya chances ke high big lo la pen an ke do ya chances ke zero lo zero kali chance to ala pronunciation jongsi vowel sound pote an ben simang po. For example e haka words do ye h o n o u r honor po do ye honor h si chopon honor spelling long ke h si chopon ansta me lada ke e lege bang kalilo athema itum da pronunciation ke o ben si chopon ma di honor po si pu yima di hanar po le mati di honor po si pu di mati di par ke kopi dulang r h o u r har po le tum pronounce kali mati di lada ke o ben si choji la si da ke an si useful along ni long ke an honor an hour son si useful po a pronunciation a pronounce aling lo de la ke jong si a words pronunciation jong si consonant sa sound pen chengpon plote khala dak ke e lo use mon si e lo use mon ji bon si tame a words jong si vowel sa sound pen le chengpon plote khala dak kapilo e pen si sorry an si use mon po vowel sound pote an consonant sounds pulote e la penda ke guna si use ni ma chini logadi da pulote peni isi particular hormu unique hormu specific hormu khala hai pan lo pulote da si use mon po e guna lo use poni e ke lake consonant sounds thing no si use mon po an ke guna lo use poni an ke lake vowel sa thing no si tum use mon po. So exercise lang pon sina ni dak son lo pita dak tuning si lailom ke bang polo 2019 2023 lailom ke bang po question lo ni options bang dak pipida lo stame joy o options ang nilo claim na my brother had gone dash hour ago pilo mo ni na than ke jong si consonant ke ni pele cheng sound pele cheng lo bote ac bangi pudi daga pilo consonant word si do consonant a letter si ke cheng po bonsta me daga pronunciation ke pilo h ke tum silent biko r bosi pronounce pon lasi r ego r ke vowels men si cheng pon lasi dakke an r my brother had gone an hour ago pusi bang po lapen second my friend is dash ma in english my friend is dash ma in english ladake pilo bang po ladake M ke pila consonant ma vowel sound pen lo ke cheng la my friend is M A in English pila bang po M ke copy words a sound pen lo ke chok ke polo te la da M ke la ke M alitar pen le direct pronunciation li am mate M E vowels pen si itum cheng po di E vowels pronunciation ke vowels asi pen si cheng po la si da ke copy lo bang po da ke an si bang po e ke bang lo da ke itu mata ji M pu chose pronunciation M putang de le ko son si an bu bang lo M ke la ke itum jong si itum son lo pita words jong si itum tok pronunciation words jong si itum tok lo te E M pen si cheng ji asi da ke an M E in English po si bang po an po si correct answer po nang tum confused ri la pronunciation aling lo ala words ki tum lang nang lo words consonant pen cho lo te an E si bang po son lo da ke ala sounds si tum ne po nang po this book you mentioned is out of print this book you mentioned is out of print so a book pan lagi pudam ledi isi a book pan si pudam sop jong si sop a book pan le mention pon mention dam pulote isi mane thang specific ave thang particular ave pulote hala dake e kalite an lai si bangpo e si bangpo book pinang made di e si bangpo maksudnya me tumke this book you mentioned is out of print ko so hala so a book nang nang thana book nang thana book ke a print igalo out of print igalo kusi itu mana na pulo lasi mention di hala isi a particular book man situ mention di lasi la dake da si mampu lapen next 4 pen 5 ke nang tum comment section long nang tum claim ra nang thano kindness is that's great virtue that's Taj Mahal is one of the wonders of the world jo nang tum comment section long pira nang pachin nyo nita lang contact mang tum contact pon lo ma next lang pon na thế nang tum buji lo ma la kosong lo pita articles ke kosong si dam a and la tinita awards kosong si ki use ni ma hai chini lo gadi nang ni chibinon a ke lage a meaning hala definition hai la abang ke nang tum teng ni lamo nang tum matro kinep nei ke a pen an kona si use ma la pen da kona si use ma a ke lage consonant sounds pen le jong si award cheng lo te hala so theng no ke tum a si use man po jong si vowel awards jong si vowel a say pen le chupon di vowel a say for example honor r la hai u pen si chupon mate la vowel sa sound pen le chupon lo pelote la ke an si use one po ang pari pene particular hormu pene son hormu itum pene jongklok hormu lo pelote itum da si use one po nang ning angko nang ning chibit ha ala isi hormu nang thandeng ni delo ala yu union union ke lake u lake yu pronunciation si humpon dadji la si dak union along man ke lake a union body usi yuson athema dake y pronunciation ta si ke cheng po ang par ke o n e 1 rupee note po aprang isi koson ingkan long ne kebang bang lo 1 rupee note po district long ne copy long ne kebang bang lo 1 rupee note la 1 ke w a and c a pronunciation ke cheng w a want union di la si la da ke pilo is used po a 1 rupee note mate a union body di la si la u nang ning chibino wa nang ning chibino la m nang ning chibino ang par ke owner h o n o u r owner r h o u r nai nang ning chibino la owner r la hai long ke an si use one po one union la hai long ke itum is use one po dai let's move forward demonstrative determiners demonstrative determiners long ke pipia awards lo itum ke thek pon long ke demonstrative determiners long ke this that these those la hai words lo itum thek pon long ji amning bang gela dang nang tok pilo amning phan bang nang tum lan dam ori no thema nang tum non bang ke tips and tricks hisapan lang po no mane ko la sona hisapan sini tanay than pon lo sorry. So a meaning pilo demonstrative determiners a meaning pilo mati kuna si use pon po. Okay, it points to specific nouns indicating if they are near or far, singular or plural. Mane la demonstrative words bang ke itum use ke lake hala so hormu idung tong do ma akhelo si do ma mate singular ma mate plural ma lahai ka distinguish je pan ka determine je pan si itum lahai words use pon po dag ma se itum nang nang pulo mate di determiners determine ka determine dak tong do ma adak tong do ma singular ma mate do ma singular mane inut bahini inut pan si pulo depen plural mane ke do. Okay, so this word bang ke lage singular lapen adu near a hormu a word jong si inut pan si punam lo lapen idung si dolo pote this useful this is to useful. For example, this earbud that logo hula ko akong nan ket si do mat di ni dong le do di kali di hello mate ala Karbi barrier po logo to ke that logo this earbud song si use man po ang pare do jong si do di ada plural near plural far lahe do mate di this singular this abang ni example no nang en lo. For example, this pen di jabo ko di ang pare that singular isi vet lo hormulo anstame isi vet hormulo anstame idung le do li akhelo si do. For example, hula so logo di hello di nilong pen isibet mate di that logo this pen jong sila so pen le konan ni do konan ni table along si do puloson te ni la phana pulong po that pen pulong po di ang parke dagdolan this plural ang parke near plural ang parke near those plural ang parke far same lo matro singular ma singular plural po pancholo like this that this those meaning ke this po example ni ng n pon pulote nilong pen bang do ide lo these pens labang pencil pinag lahan mi kini pon no these pens pupulong po ang parke jong sila so hormule halloween nilong pen halloween pulote those pens po si pupo nilong nirilong si do nidung si do pulote lake these pens po di ahor mujong si do puti pens s do pon lo pulote di ada ke ths is use po this lo use i ke lilo la nang ni chipini s mane ke hala award sa thing no le jong si ke jut long le jong si s do lo puti di hala ke singular ga lilo hala ke plural lo dei si hala song deng adim lo pulote la this use mong po ang parke akhelo hormu akhelo farsi ka refer pon pulote mane idung le ave pulote do si use mong po idung le jong si hormu ave mate those flowers pule pulo bote idung le do yeli do akhelo si do po. Okay, so for example this flower those flowers this flower those flowers s do diyo this flower those flowers mane those mane do this flower mane isibet see. Okay, so let's move to the next the exercise. Okay, these mountains are beautiful aren't they kopila dagang po dagla s do mawe s do pulo tidak pilo bang po singular ma plural lo s mountains inglong pila inglongs okay so okay so mountains ke lake plural di plural ang parke plural ang parke idung leke doli di mountains ke plural ang parke far di halloween di idung leke doli mati mountains ka hello si mati so pilo dakan sarving ke those mountains are beautiful aren't they those mountains are beautiful aren't they aren't they ke lake mo next kinong kan mo po lapan ke question tag ko si pupon po mo ni ang kan mo po lata ang kurang tum pinini kecali ala jong si chapter high explanation na ni Karbi pen ala sona pita Karbi pen explanation na easily parke ko PPC wang me ma question English question nang te question si story by un ke bunai jima lai jong si nang ipute comment section long PPC nang tum problem do ma nang tum kacali ning hang kopi si nang tum ke thekang tung lang ma lahai pot tang tum jong si problem side do puti nang share non ni tum video nang silam pi bom. Okay, so let's move to the second exercise. The second exercise is I left my bag under desk tree. I left my bag under desk tree. Di ko pila bang poke tree. Pila bang poke tree. S no ma we. S ke ave di? S ke ave pelote pilo tree ke lake ekta beta tree phan lobo. Di I left my bag under that tree. Di dak jong si S do pute those trees pusi bang po. Once time non dak bang S ave di singular ma dio. Di asi I left my bag under that tree. Đây, giống như là son that tree berarti meaning ta sono berarti ala company eson isibe ta thing pi room si dolo pusi tum buji pon berarti. Okay, now let's move to question number 3. I will leave question number 4 for you. You solve it. Leave a comment. Try lang lang on la question number 4 bang ke. Question number 3. We found this colorful seashells under that rock. We found this colorful seashells under that rock. Colorful seashells. Now let's tum kena di colorful pilo adjectives di seashells pilo nouns. Pilo jake seashells s di s jong si do pelote pilo we found idung si do colorful we found these idung si do deh those colorful se bang pilo idung si do deh nasi la thec take answer bang po. We found these colorful seashells under that rock. Okay, I really like that song. Labang nang tum fan nang tum reclaim mo. Okay, so clear lo ma? Nang ning chibino? La this bank this bank singular near lo, that bank singular far lo. THESE this bank plural near lo, ampare those bank plural far lo. Example ng en pini putin ni mo pen ng en pelo this pen ampare that logo hello di singular far that logo ang parke jong sala so logo le duita tinta sarita pasta la son le do bolata those logos pusi pupan po ang parke this pulote nilong mo son pen jong sinilong le pen sarita pasta dolo pute itum pupan po this pen pusi pupan po. Okay, S le dolo pute la this pen do si use pola pang nang ning chibinon ala now long la tumle dolo pute. Okay, we'll move to the next. Okay, possessive determiners. Possessive di possessive ke own di ay masih possession possessive pudam namate my your his her its our their. Okay, meaning apilo it shows ownership or possessions. Ownership di this is my pen mani pilo so kolom ke ni kolom di son si refer pon namate. For example, my book, his book, my pen, his pen. Jong si ni la sonopita this is sarlong pen sarlong's pen pulote lakini penali hala sarlong kolom pusi pudam. Okay, so example la pina dake a word silent explain ni pusta me copy pilo na explain my mane ni hormu ni your nang hormu di mane possession like mane ni hormu nang hormu ma komata hormu ma la sila dake determine po. Okay, my mane ni hormu your nang hormu his mane hala his bang same lo hala ko mane 300 menit nanta labang di labang male labang female teman si use po. For example la jong si words sentence long le he ben le cheng bolte hala dake a possession pini hormu hala phan pajir bolte hala dake his use po ang parke labang ke her mane jong si hala dak feminine do bolte female do bolte ada ke her si use po ang parke it's ke lake sono pita penini objects lailong si use po ang parke our mane itum hormu di itum hormu our itum hormu it's thought there bang ke lake pilo lake itumali bang hormu group lawa our pen there bang ke group of hansi jongmon po okay my your labang ge singular lo singular ini phansi jongpon po kala te komani amuni phansi jongpon po his pen harm ke lake feminine mate masculine là si dong pon po. Okay, let's go to the exercise. This is Dad's book. This is Dad's book. Me, my, mine, I. Hello bang la bang po. Di? Dag yours le do pute. Itum ning hang ling lo pidoni. Akaprek dak akaprek son lo pita option C itum hanang pita hai ji dak your put ta bang tai. Made his bahai le bang tai. Her pu le bang tai. Her pu hai le bang tai. Konsta mi? Adak itum lang po ko kulo bang sikki suit ma la silang po. Pila dake this is Dad's book. My book. Lalo correct answer ke. This is me book puke bang lo la ta wrong po. This is mine book puta wrong po. This is I book puta wrong po. The dog wagged their tail happily. Kopila bang po. Eat. The dog wagged its tail. Chok chedi. The dog wagged its tail puke chok chedi. Eats. Eats mane la son apostrophe s jong si do pute pila lage. ITIS. Eats. It is pusi bang po berarti di. Jong si apostrophe s do pute. It is. The same. The dog wagged its tail. Chok chedi di ta. Wrong lo di. The dog wagged their tail happily. The dogs. S mati. Their ke lake pilo. Do kan se pu mati di. Asi tata bang velo. Kopila bang poke. Its tail happily. Okay. Let's go to question number 3. He completed Dad's work on time. He completed Dad's work on time. Pila daga bang poke. He completed Dad's work on time. Pila ke he. He mane ke pilo masculine, male. Di amuni bang pinso. Di pinso pulte kalau bang lah bang poke. He completed he work on time puke bang velo. He completed him work puta bang velo. He completed himself work on time lata bang velo. He completed his work on time. This is the correct answer. Okay. Okay, clear ma? Lada ka bang ke possessions di. Ada la pronouns nouns pulai do. Konsta me lahai bang ke ni arlo ni dam delo. Mane pronouns along bang ke pilo hers la his son lo pita konalo har pudoma har pu abidi har pulong ke HERS hers pudo po angke mine my bang ke di mine pudo po la da pronoun long bang ke. Okay, so let's go to the next. Chalo ke buji lo ke di dake copy pa words lo bang ke my your his her it's our their my da pen your ka singular lo his her like singular mate masculine sorry masculine ka feminine la determine lo it's a bang ke like kasang la peta pini hormo phansi determine phan po our la pen their bang ke like son lo pita plural hormo phansi tum pukon po our this sorry plural tho plural ka lo our mane itum isia group pen determine po their group pen determine chalo kadi. Okay, let's move to the next point. Quantitative determine quantitative the quantity mane a percentage the quantity below the pillar liter kilometer lahai phansi quantity below mate di. Okay, let's check. Okay, what are the words which would be coming in quantitative determinants? Some, any, much, many, little, few, enough. Okay, these are the words which are under quantitative determinants, meaning it shows quantity or amount. Okay, what is the meaning of quantitative determinant? It shows quantity or amount. Quansidoma. Okay, like mane announce quantity, mate announce amount like klang man pula. So quantitative determinants. Okay, some, any, much, like a quantity baklang ipan. Okay, so quantity lo pula tel dak ke pipilo countable, uncountable, lai jemang momode. Countable mane ke pilo, countable mane tum hisap un hormo. For example, pen, table, chair, like hisap un mati. So these are this will be under countable. Okay, uncountable pula te pilo land di water, milk, alcohol. Lai hormo tum count e mati di ink, like count e mati di. Let's see, countable, uncountable, labang ya chini ni quantitative. Okay, so some request, offer, suggestion, positive sentence. Lai long si itong use mo po la sama bangke. Okay, sama yang kena lo use mo po jong si a sentence jong si ka request, mate offer, suggestion, ang parke positive sentence to pute itum hadak use mon po the question long ta use mon pon question long ta use mon pon or for example would you give me some tea là ti si example mati some ke hadak jok nu mati the question long ta bang ma like ka request mati offering kipi mati suggestion kipi lai dong si some ke wang po okay nang ning sibino request offer suggestion po ang parke positive sentence lai dong si question long ta bang ma lang nang po sentence question ma jini ta hadak nang tum ke ni se bang po mati jong hita option hay se bang mati ti si nang tum ha sungoi lo la si la jong si a request a question jong si request lo pote mate offer lo mate suggestion mate positive sentence jong si la hai lo pote sam ke bang po okay let's go second is any mane no pen chomano okay no the pen any ke almost similar lo questions along mainly bang po ang parke negative tone negative sentence long si bang edi jong si negative sentence to pote kapre ka lo any si use okay kapre ka hai ta bang ta hai se tame jong si some any ang parke general ta options p mati di options p polute hadak lang den non sentence bang lang den no a sentence bang jong si negative sentence lo negative sentence lo polute hale any use pon ampa it doesn't matter any mane any kona lo use mani it does mane sonopita na ne thangalam di la len chokala len chok any di hala long si when a situation come when a sentence deliver a message that it doesn't matter asona a message ke ni bolote ala take any is use mto much the pen many take pilo much pen many difference ke much ke uncountable along si use pon many ke countable along si use pon much many lake mainly ke lake negative sentence along si use pon de positive long use pon hai positive में mostly के negative si ke dam da okay and chibino uncountable ke much lo many ke countable okay I don't have much water that is example I don't have many pens okay enough in front of adjective or before nouns enough ke lake sonopita ahut pen ke sonopita nouns aprang nodun po ahut pen ke now sonopita adjective that's see lakhini do enough ke hours ke do pon po okay so let's move okay let's move mane ke ni la little pen few bang ke ni at pon ting ni det lo ni la little pen few bang ke ni no next pen po exercise okay dak ka ni na explain pon little pen few bang ke ni la sonopita ppt bu nai pon ting ni det lo at pon ting ni det lo confusing hoy bos mi phong buji bute lan so confusing hoy as mi phong clear lo bute nang lu chok lo te chok okay so f e w few l I double t l e little few là pen little ke kona lo to mi use ke la so question wang ode la few little a little da little la options ke do question wang o aprang aban pbqs long nei lang khel hai wang o okay la few bang ke quantity la pen quality sorry countable la pen uncountable lo dakta few bang ke countable noun aprang si bang po ampar ke little bang ke uncountable noun long si bang po uncountable đây countable depend uncountable little bang ke uncountable lo few bang ke countable lo okay countable ke copy pilo bolote countable ke copy pilo books pen chair table like countable di ampar ke uncountable bote milk water ink light happiness like uncountable lo okay so ampar ke few bang ke la jong se sentence hedi negative sense long le dam lo pete few le pen little se bang po negative sense mane dorde la sonya hai mane komik lo avela ki po la son mane dorde lo la sonya a sentence jong si bang negative hoy negative hi pulote hedi ada ke few le pen little se bang po ampar ke a few a little pudulang di a few hedi A F E W A few par ke A L I double T L E illegal. A few là pen illegal bang ke. A few bang una lo bang po. A few bang ke sonobita positive bang lo tum ke. Same lo countable uncountable lo. A few bang ke countable lo la pen illegal bang ke uncountable. Difference ke kopilo. A few bang ke a few la pen illegal bang ke la tum bang ke positive sense lo tum bang ke. Positive sense lo. Positive sense lo tum bang ke negative sense lo tum bang ke negative sense. Asabo velo. Asabo velo. Asabo dula. Dola. La cái positive sense lo si pupon la pan ke. If you la son jong se a sentence along la son se meaning do prote la bang la hala da ke if you la pen little si use po. But bon se tame few la pen little bang ke kodak lo use po. Few bang ke achit velo. Dordelo. Di son pan lo. Pulote son la bita la few la pen little si use pon po da ke itum emoji le arpon dat sita me ka boji ji jo uji emoji arpon dat prote la bang ke dordelo di sad face de par ke if you little bang ke la ke komik lo sita me dorlang di la son long pote if you little la si bang po mane dorlang mane happy di dorlang la bang dordelo di la difference ke okay buji lo di few little a little a few a little la sarita buji lo ke di par next tulang di the few par ke the little bang det hai la siang thandat po the few par ke the little the few la pen the little kopila the difference ke da bang ke positive sense lo la bang ke sorry la bang ke few la pen little la bang ke la ke negative sense di asavelo dordelo for example I have few friends the p mayone oh da p yo di example ta ke tum thek ponlong phet pe I have best friends here so I am happy di I have best friends so I am happy pila ta ke positive sense mo di aning garong di happy I am happy I have best friends di como di asami happy so kopila positive lo puti ko lo bang la bangi few ma a few lo little ke bang velo athima friends ke countable di much ke bang velo di da ke pila bang poke few ma a few lo de ke a sentence ke kopilo positive di I am happy di asi da ke if you sorry if you see bang polo da ke okay da ke few ke bang velo athima la da ke kopilo negative sense kali de ne dir pol ando lasi nining arong lo di dake positive di aning karong okay clear lo di few a few la bang ke non bang ke da few la pen dalitil budu lang yodi da few la pen dalitil bang ke asavelo di asavelo asap sodo temi do ana beanta use lab lo okay la sonjong se sentence bang lo berarti hala dake la da few la pen dalitil si use pon po countable ma countable uncountable ma bang ke tum check nang po la pen dat ke itu la use pon long po okay meaning bang ke da few la pen dalitil ko dak lo use pon long po berarti la da few la pen dalitil ki use pon ni ke jong si hormu na picom hek lo pon same kadoga beta use lab lo okay what little we have we use it everything মানে son system yet sentence meaning do pulote hedi hala jakke the few kalite the little si bang bujilo ka di okay so let's clear all this okay so let's clear all this okay lai words an bujilo ka di some kona si use ima little a little the little much many lai kona si use ima buji chinilo ka di same kona lo jong si request offers suggestion positive sentence a sentence ng jong si positive sentence lo buthe di positive sentence ang parke quantity bang ga sa pudu di asa bo 3 or 4 la sonya okay 3 4 la lo butya quantity jong si la nang na polo te di hada bang ke itum sam si use pon po Angpa jongsi kini long any lewang polote di sorry a sentence jongsi hata ke negative tone di মই son negative tone মানে negative sentence positive sentence bujilo kadi ada do not doesn't lahai lewang polote any layu okay sorry so ada jongsi itum jongsi negative sentence jongsi negative lo bote do not doesn't lahai lo bote ada ke itum any si use ponang po okay much ke uncountable long lo many ke countable long lo angko la dak awards bang ta a lots of today a lots of do di a lots of puta isya determiners awards lo determiners lo awards do okay lahai ta jokdun dodun gok tik determiners long dodun ko preposition long dodun ko fantastic okay so a lots of abang kira ke positive sense la many a positive sense okay a sentence jong si positive ho a lots of le use the choklo okay enough mane ke dor lo okay enough mate dor okay okay so let's move to the next there's milk left in the jug we can make tea kopila take a sentence first kopila lang ni first ke lang ni ke countable ma ka uncountable lata isilo second ke lang ni ke positive ma negative lo sentence lada ka bang ke lada ke intum lang na countable uncountable la possessive long bang gadi countable uncountable hai tum lang nang hai bang nang tum a sentence lang coba buji nang po question me uncountable ma countable ma mate negative dam de ma okay negative dam de ma itu buji nang ko okay buji ni ya sentence bang sentence bang porhi pa misi tum buji ni because there's milk left in the jug we can make tea itum karbi student tum ke pinang tum do di english ke tek the do di lasia la tum han ke pilo sonobita sentence bang buji thai po lasia la tum han isia tips bang ke lalo la milk dia milk di milk ke pilo gagir ke sabun ni mati ke sabun ni mule jong si la awards announce bang lo te di la little kalite ilitil la duita ang mong si hala answer ke bang po okay abang natu laki isi laki sonobita toklok lo la bang la duita ang mong si bang po ang ke kopilo la dake check nang lang ka dak itum ke check nang lang ke we can make tea dio there's milk left in the jug asabo kini dala sonobita gaghir do we can make tea itum sabonai unla okay so itum sabonai unla ti positive lo mati ti positive si dam je mati di rasia dakke kopila bang po a little si bang po a little positive lapen countable mati di uncountable mati di rasia answer ke a little si bang po okay lagi mo heta itum claim lo I have best friends here so I am happy okay friends lagi pilo countable man countable di ampar ke so I am happy happy di negative kali positive mate di positive vibes mate di okay positive vibes okay so here what will come I have already told you before here if you will be your correct answer and the third question I leave it to you you give you comment let's check whether you are improving or not whether my teaching your nangtum tekloma tek thema chinibo maridi asi comment section long nangtum answer chipino la question number 3 answer ke la pen mo hala tinita nampaklem to do matidi hala tuklem okay okay so let's go to next distributive determiners okay so what are distributive determiners it refers to individual members of a group okay groups along a member lahai ka determine je fancy distributive determiners ke langlo okay each every either neither both half all lahai henlo sonobita distributive determiners words lo okay so what are the example for example each pen every boy okay so itum kene dak are na hode itum chipa buji pan okay pen de ekta kolom no de okay p pen sene kene ban po di p okay okay sorry lo di bo bang lo okay so each every either neither both half all so itum la easily pen itum chipa buji ji bolte each mane ke each mane ke sonobita group aphan edi group hansi pupon po each and every bank ke group hansi pupon po each bank ke each bank ke lake solo bita for example itum dak students dolo day. Okay, let's what will take. Okay, dak bang nerkep dolo day. Each mani ke munit individual tin munit tin fancy pupon po. Okay, each of them receive a certificate. Okay, each of them receive a certificate. Mane pilo anutin ta sono pita certificate long pon lo anutin anut fancy tum ke da ke point out mon di. Okay, ampar ke every pulote la sop fancy tum pupon lapo every mane ke. Okay, each mane ke la anutin individual si tum pupon ji every pulote la ke kadok kawe munit. Okay, halo so group long keto kadok kawe munit fancy tum humbon po. Okay, all sorry every student needs to wear uniform. Di sopa student fancy ke pupon mate. Okay, humpon. Okay, bang clear lo kadi ang parke no next bang ke either neither both half and all the either bang ko sono na explain po. Okay, either. Okay, either ke lake is a choice. Okay, either lapen neither ke is a choice. Tatu bang ke choice lo. Okay, either neither ke either. Okay, let's make it a little bit funny. Okay, either terang pi. Okay, either terang pi or what will take. Okay, let's take teron p. Okay, either terang p or teron p. Okay, so this is what to say, we use to compare. Okay, lah kalite hula. Okay, hala dak lo blote la sona type along sentence lo bote either si mampo. Okay, la kolote hula terapi kalite teron p. Okay, par ke next bang ke pilo neither mang la takali hula takali bu bang neither terang p nor teron p. Okay, lata kali hulata kali. Okay, sentence jong si mane la duita terang ni. Okay, lata kali hulata kali. So system yat a sentence to pulote halada ke neither si bang. Okay, okay, let's move to the next word, that is both, half and all. Okay, labang buji lo kadi each and every bang ke labang ke ala group hansi itu puponji. Okay, each lapen every bang ke lapen either pen neither bang ke la ke choice itu ma choice. Okay, jong si sentence jong si dak choices system yat bang pulote halada ke either lapen neither si use pon po both ke la ke ala takali lo terang pi teron pita lilo lake terang pi teron pita lilo duita terang po. Okay, duita terang po. Okay, la terang po both. Bujilo bodi bujilo ke antum mane sono pita sono yat mane yang thano pita antum asabo kaceteng ni lo. Okay, mane sono pita example sedi example ke en sedi jong si interesting hoy pulote etum kene deti laso hormu ining dokok ining no chokti ti sini da man ke example antum terang pi lapen teron pi nang en dipon. Okay, either terang pi or teron pi, neither terang pi nor teron pi. Mane duita takali either mane la kali te hala, neither mane la takali hala takali, both pulote terang pi tan nangji teron pi tan nangji. Okay, half. Okay, half bang la da bang tum pupon da ko terang pi ada teron pi ada pi chok sida mati di silan ke buji dor kedi either neither both labang etum similar lo etum kabuji ye pan easy hoy lo and non la half lapen all do la. Okay, half lapen all si tami sungoelo half ke pilo etum buji mari di half pulote adha achitim ni half pulote achitim pilo dake itu muhan omelet nang pilo. Okay, omelet pe nang mulai pilo half pulote adha di ampar ke all mane ke so. Okay, buji lo ke lagi. Okay, so jong si sentence long jong si la ke bhag pulote adha ke bhag pulote half si ang po lapen all pulote kado kawe di. Okay, So bujilo ke sabta each, every, either, neither, both, half, all. Okay. So let's move to the next interrogative determiner. Okay. What are the interrogative determiners? Which, what, whose? These are the interrogative determiners. What is the meaning of interrogative in determiners? We all know what is interrogative, is it not? Interrogative means questions. Okay. Interrogative means questions. Okay. So let's go to the what, which mane ke kolo banglo, komat phanlo di, what mane kopilo di, whose mane koma banglo, koma farmanlo. Okay. So these are the interrogative determiners. Okay. So that book do you want to buy? Which, what, whose, how? Kolo banglo bang po. What book do you want to buy? Like correct answer is po di. Whose book do you want to buy? Ada correct candidate po. How book do you want to buy? The correct candidate po. Pila bang po? Which book do you want to buy? Okay, this will be the correct answer. Okay, which will be your correct answer. There's of these two roads leads to the hospital. Okay, la ke pila question di la ke pila whose ke bang bolo di whose of these two roads pe chelon ne po. Mate what of this road? Kopi atuarlo di ason se question mang po who komat atuarlo la da chok chedat po da pilo chok ke which of this road ko so atuar banglo di which will be your correct answer here. Also which 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 will be your correct answer. Then here, so which will be your correct answer. Then that bag is lying on the table. Who, whom, whose, which. That bag is lying on the table. Komat a bag niti. Komat a bag tong. Hat sama beta table at along kedo kong ni lasi ako siya. Meaning mo dia sentence meaning ke. Okay. Who ke bang wala di munit tu munit phane karjuli mane komat bang lo pu yele karjuli whom that correctly that po that bang wala which puta bang wala dakke pila bang ike whose bag is lying komata bag see whose bag is lying on the table. Okay, interrogative determiners are not too hard. We just have to determine whether it is asking a person, whether it is asking about a place, asking about a direction. Okay, let's move to the next, the last. I have not mentioned this in the types of determiners. This is under the quantifier. Okay, numerical determiners is also in under the quantifier determiners. Okay, so in numerical determiners we can see ordinals and cardinals. Or ordinals make a first, second, third hilo exam long epong da ni PIQs long epong da isi long epong ba kemang bo tek long la mustami charlie that si belo tata determiners are lo si delo cardinals ke like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 bagera bagera. Okay, ordinals bang first, second, third, double. Okay, okay, double, triple lahi bang ordinals. Okay, first, second ke shows position of a noun. Okay, ordinals shows position of a noun mane so position long to first, second, third, fourth. Okay, it shows the position. Okay, and cardinals shows the quantity of a noun. Okay, shows the quantity of a noun. For example, two books. Here I have given two books, for example. And example of ordinals, for example, Karen got first prize in quiz. Okay, Karen got first prize in quiz. Okay, so these ordinals and cardinals are very easy. We just have to determine whether it is about prize. Okay, we cannot say Karen got one prize in quiz. First prize means determine one prize means it tells us that it is it tells us about the quantity of the prize. But when we say Karen got first prize in quiz, it tells us that Karen has got in the first or second or third. Okay, it determines the position of a person. Okay, let's move to the next exercise. She won the dash prize in the competition. Okay, prize the prize given the prize means position. The is a position to the dash prize the three, many, far, several. Correct answer will be first. Okay, she won first prize. FIRST. She won first prize in the competition. Number two, she bought these apples from the market. She bought these apples. Okay, she bought these apples from the market first. Lagi bang boleh bu? She bought first apples from the market. This will be the correct. Sorry, wrong. And then double will also be wrong. Half will also be wrong. Which will be the correct answer? Two. Okay. He bought uh, two apples from the market. Okay. Number three. He stood there in the queue. Okay. He stood there on a queue. What will be the correct answer? One, first, several, each. Okay. One will not be the correct answer because queue mane pilo. Queue mane align. Isi align long. Isi align long do first, second, third, last. Lai si pupu mo di. Ada ke pilo first si bang po. Okay. Ada ke 1 2 3 lagi bang mo. Okay. Because it determines the ordinals determines the position. Okay. Ordinals bolte position alamang bang lo sentence long bang bolte ada ke first, second, third, fourth lai si bang po. Okay. So this is all. So hope you all have understood all the determiners. Let's go through it again once again. What have we learned here? Okay, we have learned in this class about determiners. Okay, the prepositions will be given in the next class. Then tense forms, narrations. It will continue, and you all should, if needed, if you guys needed it, then I will prepare you how you need to write a substance writing, letter writing, mane question answer sai question si toknima mate English long lang letter writing, report writing lahi kaning kan bang tabang mati si lahi ke question si toknima mate question answers by un question si toknima mate a chapter nang tum class along nang tum han English min thanang tum bujije buji duno prote nampa buji ni prote comment section pang apa chini no manila pa chini ko so chapter sen tum ko buji jema. Okay, so ladak itum non la so class long itum copy pilo lang Charlie pon prote determiners itum Charlie pon lo determiners long ke copy pilo itum ning sibini ke determiners ke lake hala nouns aprang si do ponji determiners long con types lo prote articles demonstrative determiners, possessive determiners, quantitative determiners, distributive determiners, interrogative determiners, numerical determiners. Okay, articles long ke a and the. Okay, a and the. A and the copy the articles the duita bhag dulang definite articles and indefinite articles. Definite articles ke words ke pilo da indefinite articles ke a and an. Okay, a and an ke a and an ke kunat lo use ke a and an ke lage consonant sounds ke hala nouns hedi nouns award jong si consonants sounds pen si ke start po hala da ke a si use po ampar jong si vowel sound ben le start pulote hada ke an si use pon po. Okay, itum consonant letters le itum kelang ni ali ke cheng a letter jong si pulote hala ke consonant lo po itum pudam thibun hala da ke itum lang nang la je la sige silent deta hai. Okay, it's silent deta hai la sil hai talang poni. Okay, la sia pronunciation si tum lang ponang po an kelake vowel along a kelake consonant along da kelake particular object specific object phane tum pu pute hadake tum lahai si kisun po. Okay, par ke next ke okay labang ni chibitu u lapen wa union ke lake yu pen si tum pronunciation change lapen one bang ke wa pen si pronunciation change owner our lahi bang ke o pen si pronunciation change hal tak ke an si use pon po. Okay, let's move to the next. Demonstrative determiners. Demonstrative determiners ke lake point out specific nouns indicating if they are near or far singular or plural. Idung dong do ma akhelo si do ma singular ma plural ma isiwet ma do ma lahi determine po. Okay, this abang ke the word this. Okay, the word this is used for singular noun which is near. Okay, the word this is used for a singular noun which is near. Idung do, for example, this pen. Okay, and that the word that is used for a singular noun which is far. Okay, singular noun lo, a noun ke singular Once me akhelo bolote that popo. For example, mo pen to that D, that letter D. Okay? Mane helloing mari yodi. Ye dole di. Hala so letter D ke. Okay? Then these porque this bank THSE bank like plural formula which is near. Okay? For example, if I mo pen itum pens possible bondi these pens. Okay? These pens. Okay? Mane no tinta sarita pasta la ano kini do these pens possible bondi. Jong si idung le ave akhelo sido bolte itum those flowers pupon po. Okay? Okay, for example, this flower, those flowers, okay? Buji lo kadi lage. Nang ni chibini lalo, this ke singular near lo, that ke singular far lo, this ke plural near lo, those ke plural far lo. Okay. Possessive determiner lo ke pipilo in the ning chibini ke my, your, his, her, it's, our, their. Lagi possessive determiner lo. Ang kuni take long ala sono pita question ke bang do PYQs long. Hada bang ke pilo. Isi a sentence na people. For example, okay, my dad is a police. Okay, pupuma di nang other underline people de. Okay, for example, my long underline people di question ng people question bang nang narjupo. Determine the underline words. Okay, ito mang determine po. My ke pilo. Okay, hadag options ng people possessive determiners po ng possessive po ng to people. Mate hadag solo pita kapag determiners amen ang to po demonstrative determiner demonstrative possessive lason option ng people. Okay, hadag lo pite my polote la possessive option long dolo polote possessive lo answer. Okay, lason attack ta question man. Okay, PYQs lo. Okay, so my your my mane bilo my your ke loke singular lo mi ini phane sipu kalite kapre amune phangipu. Okay, his her ke loke feminine lapen masculine lo his mane ki pinso bhansipu ponpo her mane arluso bhansipu ponpo it's mane ki object bhansipu ponpo our there ke loke sonopita our mane is a group di ne group nang group. Okay, that's on yellow. Okay, a group bhansipu ponpo our group mane it our mane ituma group. Okay, our ituma hormu. Okay, there latum harm. Okay, a group. Okay, then next is what is the next is quantitative determiner quantity. Okay, dage quantity countable uncountable nang ninchi binambo countable ke kupilo uncountable ke kupilo lain ninchi binampo ampar ke dake negative sense to nama positive sense to nama labang sa ninchi binampo some any lake kupilong lo request offer suggestion positive sentence to put some si use po ampar ke any bang kalaka negative sentence. Okay, negative sentence negative aton lo put any ke use po any mane ke no lo any ke no teng. Okay, questions along the use phone. Okay, it doesn't matter a sentence it doesn't matter type lo bolte hadi ada ke any si use po much lapen many lake uncountable countable lalong si use po uncountable noun lo bote much lapen many uncountable along ke much use po countable along ke many si use po ampar ke itum ning chibinang lang ke much pen many ke most of the time ke negative sentences along si use po lapen enough ke pilo ke dorlo. Okay, enough mane dorlo. Okay, next a little the little hypothetical niche binong a little mane ke sorry few lapen little ke leke negative lo negative sense lo. Okay, dordelo. Okay, asabat lo dordelo di ampar ke if you lapen a little bang ke asabat lo sita dorla. Okay, ampar ke the little the few lote leke asabo nai pipot ta sopta use lablo. Okay, asabo dolo mesti me sopta use lablo. Okay, asapo nang kahonang pilo la sopot bensi ne success ilo. Okay, la sona type hai la sona type sentence to pute the few the little la si bang. Okay, for next distributive determiners each every either neither both half all. Okay, each and every ke pilo okay each and every ke individual each bang ke individually si pon every ke whole group hansi pon po either neither ke la kali te hula. Okay, neither ke la kali la hala kali both ke leke la tanangji hala tanangji. Okay, half lapen all ke nang tumta sopte sini la. Okay, then integrative determiner which what whose which mane ke which mane ke which country. koso control, okay? What, copy, copy lo, okay? Whose, kuma hormulo, hala long si, lahaiban po, okay? Okay, the next, the last one, numerical determiner, ordinal, first, second, shows position of a noun. For example, Karen got first prize in quiz, and in Shibidan, ordinals ke position, jong si ada question, sentence jong si position hai upon kebang position hai kadit hormu bang jui tadi, ada ke la ordinal si use first, second, copy mo option no ado hadi, ala si use po. Jong si quantity hormu bolte quantity anon jong si quantity sentence jong si quantity meaning ayat bang je bolte hada ke 1 2 3 4 like si use one. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you. And nang tum pipi ma chi ne pipi na nang tum ketek kang tum dolang pote mo comment section lo apa chini pana. Thank you.